What's going on, YouTube? Your boy Trey Sense here. Got another quick cologne review for you. This one is from a house that's a little bit off the beaten trail. You hear some talk about it, but not a lot. All right, let's get right to it. It is Tattooed Jungle Man by Michael Germain. I think that's how you pronounce it. Michael Germain or Michelle Germain. I'm not sure which one it is. In the South, it's Michael, but I'm sure it's probably Michelle or Michael or whatever. But anyway, this juice here, man, this is a very interesting fragrance. It's a very strong fragrance. It has a tremendous rose note, and then I pick up on like some champagne or some type of alcohol, booze type thing. I think it's champagne, rose and champagne. Now, it is still very masculine. Don't let that throw you off into thinking that it is a a feminine fragrance, because it is not. It is very, very, very masculine. Now, I absolutely hate this bottle. I hate this cheap sticker on there, and I hate this plastic cap. The sprayer on there could use some work too, but it is a fragrance that is easily around the $10 mark. So when you're looking at the $10 mark on a fragrance, what do you expect for it? That's where these companies save their money, is on boxes, packaging, caps, things like that. That's part of the reason why they're able to bring them to us for around the $10 mark. So pay no attention to that. The sprayer is not the best. It is what I'm wearing today, so I'll go ahead and spray a little bit on. Well, it did okay. Of course it did good that time. It's more of a mist. It doesn't give you a lot of juice, but this is a nice fragrance. It's strong. It kind of reminds you of an old school 70s or 80s powerhouse fragrance. So if you don't like fragrances like that, then you won't like this one. But if you like fragrances that are really strong and potent and give you a lot of longevity and a lot of projection, then you should try this. Because for $10, you're going to get a decent fragrance. And you're going to get a fragrance that definitely smells more expensive than a $10 cologne. But that's what it is, about $9.99 to $10. I've tried some other fragrances from this house, and they're all pretty good too. What you get with this, though, is what you spray. It's very linear. You don't get a lot of different notes in it. You don't get a lot of development. What you get, what you spray is what you get. It's going to come out, and it's going to, be very, very strong. 2 to 3 sprays of this is all you need. It's going to come out, and it's going to be very, very strong, and it's going to sit there. And it's going to sit there, and it's going to sit there, and it's going to sit there, and then it's going to dry down. But it's not going to develop into, from one thing into another. It's not going to start out sandalwood and then turn into an aquatic. What it is what it is. And that's what you get a lot of times when you buy the inexpensive type of fragrance, which is fine. You just don't get a lot of development. Some of the ones that you get more development once you don't get much longevity. Okay, this one doesn't give you much development, but it gives you a ton of longevity. And honestly, I recommend it, especially if you're looking for something different to wear, or if you like colognes with a note of rose in it, then, you might like this. Again, it's a tad bit floral, but it's not a feminine floral, if that makes any sense. It's a very masculine cologne. Be careful with it, because it could be strong, and I could see you offending some people if you put too much of this on. I could see you offending yourself and not liking it if you put too much on. This is one on a cooler day or a cooler evening I could easily see being worn. But it smells nice. It smells nice. That one spray I put on my skin right there I think it's going to be long enough. That's going to be enough to last me for a while, especially on a day where I'm just sitting around the house doing nothing but cologne reviews. But this is one that I think you guys will like. It's Tattooed Jungle by Michael Germain. Now again, don't expect anything in the way of presentation. I don't know who designed this bottle or this sticker or whatever, but it on the design part, it's just not much there. But the juice that's inside it is a very decent, affordable fragrance that I think you guys should get your hands on, get your nose on, give it a try. You'll probably like it. It's definitely different, if nothing else. Roses and champagne. Go figure. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. As usual, if you got anything you think I should get my nose on, or if you have these, let me know what you think about them. have these. If you have this, let me know what you think about it, and maybe we can talk about it. Till next time, guys. See you.